And tonight we spoke to constitutional law expert Devin Schindler for insight into President Trump's nominee, into her background and what she stands to defend when it comes to the U.S. Constitution.
Catholic, very strongly Catholic, has 7 children, was a law professor. She worked in private practice. She was also a judge for the last 3 years on the Court of Appeals. Don't have to guess where she sits on most issues. Because of her long career as an academic, a law professor at Notre Dame, she wrote extensively on a number of issues, generally from what we call the originalist bent. The idea that the Constitution should be interpreted in terms of what the founders intended in the plain language. She does not believe in what we call the living Constitution, that the Constitution changes with times. And more specifically, we know that she is not a big fan of existing precedent. Unlike many judges that will vote a way they don't personally believe simply to protect precedent and protect the integrity of the court, she has written that it is more legitimate, and I'm quoting here, more legitimate for a judge to enforce her best understanding of the Constitution rather than precedent. And that, so her personal beliefs and her legal beliefs on a particular topic are more important than the historic belief, what judges have ruled in the past. We know that she's opposed to allowing women to make reproductive choices and abortion in particular. She has written and stated that she does not consider Roe v. Wade to be what we call super precedent, the kind of case that we should never overturn. And she's also stated that as a result of Roe, both the state and the unborn mother, and quoting again, are at least typically acting with gross unfairness to the unborn child. So there's no question where she stands on the issue of reproductive rights and reproductive choices. We know that she is strongly opposed to laws that required health care plans and employers to provide contraception to their employees, writing that these kind of laws, and I quote again, present a grave violation of religious freedom, consistent with her very strong religious beliefs. She is opposed to marriage equality. She signed a letter in 2015 where she expressed the view that, and I quote, marriage and family are founded on the indissoluble commitment of a man and a woman, consistent with Catholic teachings. She's strongly opposed to the laws that ensure health care for all Americans. And finally, we know she's a strong proponent of Second Amendment rights. So unlike many justices where they go in front of the Senate, we kind of know what their belief system is. We know pretty much based on her previous writings exactly what we're getting with Justice Barrett. And so if you are a supporter of originalism, if you're a supporter of this more conservative view of the Constitution, she's your candidate.